balloon dogs, no bad clowns and cheap wigs here. Raise the bar, prove our art form. It's the Balloon Blast video show with Scott Tripp and Sam Crummy.
Hi folks, welcome back to Balloon Blast episode 48. He's Scott Tripp.
Hey, Sam Crummy.
Well, we got a whole table full of Purple Pig and family here. Got a lot of great stuff coming to you this week. We got some information about Kaboom balloons and some unusual balloon shapes. I've got a non-balloon review that might be helpful for some of you guys out there. And of course, we've got our little ad we're going to throw out for balloon-animals.com and some of the downloadable digital downloads that we have on there available. Scott, what's new this week?
Well, this week we actually hit a goal, a long-standing goal that we had of the 500 subscribers.
Woohoo!
Right. In fact,
that's you guys. And his name is
Armando Zool.
Zool, not Zool like from Ghostbusters, but Zool, D-Z-U-L. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Armando, for subscribing. We do have our 1 year anniversary coming up. I want to do some really neat things for that. I've got an idea. This one is from my friend Michael Abramson over near Dublin, Ireland. He said we should give a free studio tour to whoever wins a contest we throw out there. I'm up for it.
Right. Are you including the travel fee?
Oh, no. They have to pay their own travel. But we'll let them in here for free to look around for the 20 seconds that takes. All right, but speaking of Michael Abramson, you guys do remember last week or week before, it was last week, I had the Rory's Story Cubes, the nice little imagination Kickstarter toy game, if you will. It turns out that Michael Abramson knows Rory. Who knew? I kind of figured that all Irishmen knew each other anyway. But I did find out from Michael that there are two other sets available. One is Voyages and the other is Actions. It's two whole new sets of story cubes that are can be independently played and do all sorts of neat, creative storytelling exercises. And they can be found at www.storycubes.com.
Mix all three together.
Yeah, mix all three together and spend an hour just saying, once upon a time, once upon a time. But yeah, that's I'm putting in an order this week for them online, so I hope to have those soon. And I mean, they're just an invaluable resource. I kickstart every morning, roll the cubes out, come up with a quick story just to jumpstart my brain for the day. So check those out at www.storycubes.com. I've done enough talking, Scott. Let's do something.
Okay. Hey, it's playtime.
Yay!
Woo! We got a whole mess of balloons here from KaboomBalloons.com. Not an official sponsor of the show yet. We're looking into you guys, Kaboom Balloons. But they are importers, not necessarily just distributors. That means they import balloons from Italy, including Rifco, the makers of the big 6-foot balloons. Rifco also makes balloons like the 4 120 balloon.
And the 7 120 balloon.
Right. That would be, I mean, you're triple digits there.
Right. This one's not even useful for blowing up. It's more like for keeping kids out of your balloon rig.
Compare that to a 350 or there's a 646 is on the table here somewhere. I believe it's lime green, you know, the color that is impossible to lose.
Yeah.
But we'll find that later and tie it back in. Oh, there it is.
See the difference? Holy cow.
That's nuts. Wow. All right. And what is this? This is a Mexican Zeppelin balloon. I didn't blow it up all the way, but yeah, Kaboom Balloons really kind of specializes in large size balloons because it's for people who like balloons. You know, people who love balloons. All right. Full disclosure.
People who love with balloons.
It's a balloon fetish site.
Yes.
But you go to KaboomBalloons.com and there are no pictures on there that should upset anyone.
You'd think.
Well, you know what I tell people is I like Kaboom balloons because I can get really cool balloons for them. I don't care what other people do with their balloons. I mean, if we want to really get down to it, you know, the people that make latex balloons also make latex gloves and latex other type things.
Yeah,
so,
other safety measures, yes.
So, whatever. We get cool balloons. That's all that matters. All right, so that is a Zeppelin balloon. Get rid of that one.
Okay.
This one, not an agate balloon. It's a marble balloon. I think that's from Mexico, which is latex occidental. What you got?
This one? Oh, the Suzuki Peacock.
And I believe T. Myers also carries these. You pay about $1.20 per balloon. It can come down a little bit with volume.
But they're so pretty.
Right.
I like them.
$1.20. What do you pay for a standard agate balloon? You get a bag of 100 for about $30, so 30 cents each.
Yeah.
So I don't know, 3 to 4 of those to one of these.
Yeah.
Pull one of those out at night. I mean, do not have a pouch on your cart or whatever where you're.
Right.
That's a end of the night
Make
octopus.
Make sure you're getting really good tips though for this one.
Right. Absolutely. Oh, what else? Oh, Rifco Balloons. Once again, the Italian company that makes the 6-foot balloons. This is one of their arches. I think it's a 42-inch arch. Nike swoosh.
Nice.
Crescent moon. Kind of want to blow one of those up.
If it were yellow, it'd be a giant banana.
Right.
Well, Kaboom has that, don't they?
I think this might be as close as they come.
Oh, I thought they had a banana too.
This might be the banana
Okay.
arch. Yeah, actually stuff that inside. Yeah, let's double stuff, $4 balloons. But,
Right.
so I don't know how much that was, but it was at least $2. Do we want to mouth inflate one of these?
Knock yourself out, man. I'm going to stand over here doing this.
You know what? Show them what you got.
Okay.
I'll look over some other stuff.
We have pre-printed one balloon pandas.
Got one balloon panda. Actually, the ears blow up too, but they're
yeah.
dipped in latex like a bee-body balloon, so the ears are a little tougher and they tend to suck back in.
And they tend to pop as well.
We popped a few of those. Keep that out here. I'm going to take a 16-inch donut balloon.
Okay. This one's not even like screen printed like they normally do. They'll inflate the balloon, screen print your color and your design on it. This is one of the stamped balloons, if I'm not mistaken, right, Scott?
As far as I know, it looks stamped.
It looks very stamped, and that's, some guys...
Which is crazy, too, because that's that's 1, 2, 3, 4. You count 4 chambers on it. They have to inflate... No, dip?
Dip.
Well, probably inflate, stamp
and
uninflate, then dip.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We've also got... We have pre-printed little elephants. Now this is a 2-color printed on both sides. Little elephant body with the trunk, the little legs and the ears and the face printed.
All right. While we're in between, because I want to get these things out of my hands, we have a water weight. Ooh, I blew that one that big. About 2-inch water weight. I'm going to take our 16-inch Geo donut, feed the tail of the water weight through there, tie on our 1 balloon panda bear. And it's a total of 3 balloons. And once again, the panda bear ears do inflate. I just happen to have a little old stock here. These are some balloons I've had around for a while. But there's a fun little toss-up toy. Whee!
Toss-up or targets for your bow and arrow, because we've also got the creepy bunny while we're at it.
Once again, that's one of those stamped dip tips. Crazy amount of work, but creepy bunny, and you were still with us.
I'm still with us.
And you were telling me about the website, Happy Place.
Yeah. Oh yeah, happyplace.com. I saw 45 of the scariest Easter bunny pictures ever, and this one actually was not on it.
Yeah, let's make it 46 now.
Yeah, okay. And they also have these printed duck balloons. It's got the beak, it's a chamber, the head's a chamber, the body's a chamber. It's 2-color printing on both sides, much like the elephants were. Whenever those inflate,
all these from kaboomballoons.com.
Whenever those inflate, they come up to that big. I had a little bit of the air seeped back from this chamber into the body chamber because I didn't want to fight with it anymore, and that's a big old duck.
I gotta say too, it's really amazing because we're professional balloon artists. We popped a few. Once again, some of these are older than others. Some companies are better than others too. I love the Italian Rifco balloons. I mean, all inflating aside, you pick up one of these, that feels like more closer to a tire than it does to a thick rubber compound. So some are different than others, but I can't believe that civilians, I can't imagine going into a toy store, picking up one of these and blowing it up as, 12-year-old kid. So
no, they'll shoot their eye out.
But you have more stuff there?
This here is one of the giant paddle balloons, right?
Right.
How do they make this, Scott?
Well, it would be a paddle balloon because the mold is shaped like a paddle. In fact, I may have some of those, not down here, but I'll have to go get them. We don't want to cut. Let's keep rolling. a flat wooden, ceramic, or a metal paddle dipped into latex versus your like a Qualitex 5-inch round, which is a really nice round balloon. You know, you can't lie one of those flat. It always wants to pop up because it has a concave. So these eventually do blow up round, but they kind of have a little shape to them.
Yeah, that's. I'm afraid to blow this one up.
You just don't want to blow up something that big now, right? We've mouth inflated so many balloons off camera already. But yeah, the paddle method makes more sense. I could imagine you'd be able to have a lot of those together and dip them at one time versus, you know, a large round mold.
I'd say the round mold probably takes up 3 to 4 times the space on a rack that the paddle does. So.
Right. Here's another weird one. We did the banana shape.
Yes.
This is a, what are they called? This is an Italian and maybe a Rifco. You can actually have a different smell. It's like a Zeppelin with the tip here.
I know I tried to inflate one by mouth a while ago.
Wait, one of these?
Yeah, the taste was, ugh.
It stays with you.
Yeah. Must be an acquired taste.
Yeah, the taste sticks around longer than most bubble gum.
Because you're not crying, so.
I'm a bit of an aficionado. I'm really not. I don't like the taste at all.
For those of you who are noticing for the first time Scott's shirt this episode, that's from the Ken Stillman collection.
I'm blowing up a balloon, come on. You're going to make the air come out the wrong end. And it's a small studio. Huh, I thought they were more like a full
That's like a
lips,
giant Zeppelin Linkaloon, isn't it?
kind of like a pair. I think they were supposed to be Linkaloons, but more elongated versus round. Huh. Bit pricey too. I think these may have been discontinued. Actually, it has more of like a bulb than just a normal taper, so that would make a great alien. Put a raisin in there, put an eyeball up there. Oh man.
I could see, and here's where my mind goes with it: helium, attached radio control components, and make an actual radio controlled blimp with it. That would be.
So we're saving that one, huh?
We might save that one.
Did we just tease a future
Who knows?
opener or something? All right, there's a lot of chicks here. Oh. You know, one of my favorite people, and you don't really hear enough about her, but Simply Shona, and we've been talking to her a bit. She does all these big bear head balloons. I wanted to get one of these to her at Twist and Shout. That is a really big bear head. Maybe a mouse head. I mean,
I don't know. That is ginormous.
Oh, that's funny. You hold it up to the light, too. You can see the seam on there.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. It looks like 2 pieces of latex put together and vulcanized shut.
Well, the seam goes all the way up to the lip, so... yeah, that's something I'm going to
so
look
maybe
at.
it's like fused together and then flipped inside out to make the balloon.
It's
kind of what it looks like.
I don't feel a seam. I just see a seam, so it could even just be on the mold, maybe.
Could be. Why don't you inflate that and let's see.
Yeah, here, I'll let you do that part. Are you really inflating that?
Here, you tell them where they can get the balloons out.
I believe that is kaboomballoons.com. Dude, I was just joking. I didn't know you were going to call my bluff there.
Whew, yeah,
they also have a large star balloon, which I don't have here. I've got some upstairs in my collection, but they have a lot of great stuff. Not an official sponsor, but I like them a lot. And they also have square balloons. They're not up here on the table. You know why that is, right?
Because we're going to talk about those in next week's episode.
You have to wait. But enough stuff. We're running out of room here. So, kaboomballoons.com, if you can see that from there.
Hi folks, I got a product spotlight review here for you. This is for one of those occasions where you might be found where the person doesn't necessarily like balloons or might have a latex sensitivity or allergy. You still want to give that person at the table something nice, something to remember you by. I know, of course, you can go to Dale Obrachta, Magic Balloon Dude Dale, mbd2.com, and get bead twisting instruction there. But I've also found from napkinrose.com, this is Michael Mode Magic. It is a multi-pack, 150 pack of Napkin Roses, and I have used these before to good effect, to great effect, because sometimes, you know, it's the little simple things versus like the great big crazy hat that really catches their attention. And the Napkin Rose is just that, and it's very easy to prepare. Of course, you peel the backing off of it so you have only a half thickness napkin to work with. And you can find the instructions for making this rose online at napkinrose.com. There's also a lot of ideas as far as presentation goes. It's got some DVDs available as well for presentation ideas for the Napkin Rose. Very simple. I usually tell a story while I'm doing it, and it's a story I got from a DVD from a magician named Simon Lavelle. It is Survival Magic. It's a very, very good DVD. But the Napkin Rose, fully self-contained. These things, they come in purple, pink, yellow, and white, and of course red. These are always a hit at a table with some ladies at it. And if you've ever worked ladies' night in a pub or in a bar or even a restaurant that has a special event ladies' night, these things, you won't make a single balloon if you start making these. But yeah, I think it was about $15 for a pack of 150 of these specially printed balloons.
And
that come out. Yeah, or napkins rather, thank you.
Now, are they an assortment pack or do you buy
They are an assortment
colors?
pack. You can buy solid colors in smaller amounts, but the assortment pack comes in 5 different colors, 30 each. They're very cute, very adorable. You throw in a little bit of a magical presentation with that, you've got a surefire winner there, and usually a great tip at the end of the night. So you guys check those out for those times whenever you have some time you can't use latex, or if you have a certain table that doesn't necessarily want a balloon. One of these never fails. Well, that brings us to the end of yet another week of Balloon Blast Video Show.
Action-packed.
Hope you guys enjoyed some of the stuff we brought you this time around. What else we got before we close out, Scott?
Well, we have a word for our sponsor. Let's see, Kaboom Balloons isn't a sponsor. The oters places aren't really sponsored. I guess we have to sponsor ourselves.
We do, and to sponsor ourselves, we do have to mention our friend Mike Floyd over at balloon-animals.com. He runs an e-commerce site over there for balloon twisters, as well as a forum you guys should check out every so often. In fact, I just put up a brand new digital download design over there, the movie star race car wrist buddy.
Yay!
You guys should check that out over there. It's very economical.
This is a race car that is sort of a parody, but could it be done for line work?
It can. I use it for line work all the time. It can be done in just over a minute, and that includes the Sharpie work on it.
I've actually used this, and even with my slow twisting, 2 minutes tops.
Right.
So, race car for line work.
Race car for line work.
They said it couldn't be done.
Uses only 3 balloons and a little bit of strategic marker work, and it's instantly recognizable. That's 1 balloon for the body, 1 for the eyes, 1 for the tires and spoiler, and you've got a happy little guy usually with that one. So
I would say easily a $5 tip. Say, how much is your download?
It's a $5 digital download over at balloon-animals.com. You guys get over there, check it out. You'll find some other great stuff over there as well from our very own Scott Tripp, as well as our friend David Brennan and Mike Floyd.
Right. Now, Mike Floyd is on the cutting edge with the digital downloads. Even the new Brennan stuff that's coming out is going straight to digital, and it's all through balloon-animals.com.
Right. So
anything you buy supports him, supports us, supports the show, supports the Brennans.
Right, absolutely, and I always preach about, support the artists that help create something, and I do the same thing. I practice what I preach with that. So that being said, if you do like the show, get on over there, drop $5 in the till, and get you a really cool balloon design. I've got some more designs coming up really soon, including a Ninja Turtle costume. So check those guys out over there. I've got nothing else to add for it this week. How about you, Scott?
Nope, that's enough.
All right, well, in that case, that's been another week of the Balloon Blast Video Show. He's Scott Tripp.
He's Sam Remains.
You guys have a great week.
You and I in a little toy shop, buy a bag of balloons with the money we've got. Set them free at the break of dawn. So one by one, they were gone. Back at the base, sparks in the software. Flash the message, someone's out there. Floating in the summer sky, 99 red balloons go by.